as we're getting set up for bar. Happy Tuesday. We're gonna need a mat, light weights, squishy thing. I'm using a squishy ball. If you have a ball, fantastic. If not, you could use a yoga block. You could take a bath towel and roll it up till it's about this wide. You could use a pillow. Anything like that, as long as it's a little bit squishy, or about, what is this, like sternum width apart. So, starting out, feet hip distance apart, little bend in your knees, long spine, fold over, flat back down, and then roll up your spine to come up. Flat back over, roll up your spine, bring it on up. Flat back over, roll it up. Yep, flat back over, roll it up. Keep going, 2 more. Last one, fold and hold, stay down there. Just hang. Let go of any tension, we don't need it. Turn your toes and knees out. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Plie down, straighten your legs. Again, bend your knees, straighten your legs. Bend your knees, stretch legs. Adding in the upper body, bend your knees, lift your chest. Fold over. Again, bend the knees, lift the chest. 2 more. Last one. Hips to the sky, roll up your spine. Step your heels together, toes apart, small V. Tiny bend and stretch, plies, bend and stretch. Heels are glued to the floor, tailbone is dropping, lower abdominals lifted. Yes. Make sure that those knees are pressing out over your toes. Arms low to high, low, high. Add or rise up to the toes. Plie, releve, plie, rise up. Really try to get those heels down every time. 3 more. 2. Find your balance. Stay up there. Hold. Shoulders down. Tighten your core. Squeeze your butt. You're here for 4. 3. Lower the arms, lower the heels. Feet go parallel, hip distance. We squat. Hips go down and back. Really keep those feet firmly planted on the floor. Adding in the arms, we reach it low to high. Here we go. Yep. It's still a squat, right? Add that rise up to your toes. Squat, rise up. That's it. You have 4 more here. We will take that balance up at the top. Know it's coming. Hold it up there. Hold. Shoulders are down. Abs are tight. Booty's tight. Heels are high. For 3, 2, lower the arms, lower the heels. Step your right foot back. Bend both knees to your lunge. Take a tiny little pulse. Nice, long, tall spine. You are as low as you can go. I don't care how high that is. And we're just moving 1 inch, right? Just an inch. 8 more. Right leg is gonna move. We step all the way in and lunge it back. In 3, 2, here we go. Bring it in, lunge down. Yep, lunge down. Option, drive the knee, lunge down. Very optional, take it if it feels good. 4 more like this. 4, 3. Switch legs, left foot back, find your lunge. Tiny little pulse. Again, you're as low as you can go. Chest is proud. Shoulders over hips, over back knee. 8 more, come on, come on. 8, 7. Step that foot in, lunge it back. Bring it in, lunge down. Go. Option for the knee drive. Knee, big lunge. Knee, big lunge. 4 more here. 4, 3, Hold your lunge at the bottom. Hold. Hands to the ground. Step your feet back to your plank. Shoulders over wrists. Slowly lower down. 3, 2, 1. Push up. Lower. 3, 2, 1. Push up. Lower, slow. Slow, slow. Option, if you need to set your knees down, please do so. But squeeze your butt forward as if you were in a plank. 2 more like that. 3, 2. Last time. High plank. Walk your hands wider than your shoulders. Elbows will open out. We lower down in 1 count. Push up slowly. Drop it down. Slow to come back up. Again, drop it down. Slow to come back up. Quickly drop it down. Slow, slow, slow. Drop it down. Slow. Imagine you're catching yourself right before you hit the ground. Almost done. Yep. You have 2 more and push-ups are over. Getting them out of the way today. Last one. Child's pose. Hips back to your heels. Reach those arms away from you. Breathe. Bring your feet all the way around. Lay down on your back. Feet hip distance apart. Plant those heels. Press down into your feet. Squeeze your hips up to the sky. Big hip bridge. Squeeze. Release. Yep. And it down. Starting to wake up that booty, those hamstrings, all that good stuff. 4 more, then we'll hold it. Keep your ribs closed. What does that mean? Tighten your core as you squeeze your butt. Hold it here, tiny lift, up, up. If you engage your abdominals, you might feel like your range of motion is smaller. That is a-okay. We're keeping that core nice and solid. Keep your hips high, right knee to your chest. Right knee, switch, left knee. Again, right knee, switch, left knee. Woohoo! 4, 3. Hold this one, hold it here, pulse the hips higher. Lift it, lift it. 8 more, then we switch legs. 8, 7. Ooh, that burns. Switch legs. Step down, other leg up. Pulse those hips. Getting right into it. 8 more. Come on, come on. 8, 7. Press into that heel. Last 3, 2. Both feet on the floor. Lower your hips down. Hug your knees into your chest. Okay. Cruising right along. Legs tabletop, knees together, hands behind your head, elbows wide. We curl, release. Curl, release. Nothing fancy, just a curl. There's 4. Okay. Little bit quicker, twist right and left. Twist, switch. Toes to the sky, slowly curl. Slow. Again. Slow. Elbows wide. 4 more here. We go for the quicker twist in 3, 2, twist it. Yep. Yep. Shoulder blades lifting off the ground. Straddle your legs. Curl slowly center. Slow. Ah, slow. 4 more, nice and slow. We're almost there, I promise. I know, that's tough. Take your twist, right and left. Twist it up. Both legs to the sky. We did this one already. We do it again. Curl it in. Slow, release. Can the legs stay long? Toes pointed. Come on, toes. I know you don't want to. Finish with your twists. 8 of them. 8, 7. And we rest. Hug your knees in. Release your head to the floor. Oh yeah. Core's awake. Flip yourself over onto your stomach. Hands underneath your shoulders. Press down into the ground. Lift your chest, slide your shoulders down your back, take a little stretch through the front of the body. And then tuck your toes, downward dog. Hips to the sky, lengthen out the backs of the legs here. And pedal through your feet. Press one heel, press the other heel. Again, one heel, other heel. Press it down, press it down. 4 more like this. Oh, that's tight today. Both heels to the floor. Press them both down. Pull yourself forward to your high plank. Nice big step with your right foot. Right leg comes forward. Right arm opens to the sky. Bring it down to the floor and find your plank. Left leg, big lunge. Left arm opens. Bring it to the floor and find your plank. A little quicker. We step, twist, floor, and lunge. Step, twist, floor, and lunge. Big old step. Every time you step forward, try to get your heel to the floor. Heel down. Opening up the hips. Back leg is long and straight. I don't care how much you twist. That's totally up to your back. Take what feels good. 1 more each leg. Finish. Hold your plank. Hold it, hold it, hold it. 8, 7. Squeeze your butt. Downward dog, hips to the sky. Walk your hands all the way back towards your toes. And slowly roll up your spine. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's keep going. Find your weights. Find your weights. I did promise something a little different with upper body today. It's going to be a little quicker than usual. So we want those to be nice and light. We're going to take some punches. The arms are going to be a little more energetic because there's a lot of anxiety in the air, right? Start with your elbows into your ribs, feet together, palms face the sky. Nice and simple, stretch it out, pull it in. Reach, pull, reach, pull. Gorgeous. We're just going shoulder height, knees are slightly bent, core is engaged, neck is long. Hold it up there, hold. Little reach, stretch it out, out, out. That's it. 8 more like this. Step your feet wider than your hips, keep them parallel. Both arms to the front. Punch it front, side, front, side, front, side. Yes. You have 4, 3, 2. Right arm cross, left arm cross. Switch, switch, switch. Legs are wide. Keep that energy up. Yep. Good. Right arm only. Face left, tricep. Push it back, bend those knees. Split lunge, tricep extension. Bingo, as I fall over. Come on. Hold it at the bottom. Hold. Baby tricep. Push, push, push. 8 more just like this. 8, 7. Stand up tall, cross it right and left. Cross, switch. You have 8, 6. Going for that left arm. Face right, bend it down. Push it back and up. Push. Both knees are bending. 4, 3. Hold it to the back. Hold it back. Baby tricep. Back, back. Abs in. You have 8 more. Finish it, finish it, finish it. 8, 7. Yes, stand tall, feet together, reach to the sky. Take it high and low. Up and low. 4, 3, 2. Right arm only, reach it to the side. Right arm up and down. Up and down. Get into that oblique. 4, 3, little crunch. 2, switch, left arm. Go, take a low. Go, take a low. Belly button in, knees are slightly bent. 2 more. Both hands to the floor. Low, high. Good, you have 4, 3, 2, elbows 90 degrees, little pulses. Lift, lift. This is a great time to catch your breath. Bring the elbows together, lift. Take it out nice and wide. 4 counts, 4, 3, 2, narrow, go, 4, 3, 2 and 2, 2, switch, 2, again, go, 2, switch, 2 more times. We are almost done, I promise. Palms face down, cross the wrists, cross, cross. One arm on top, other arm on top, alternate. Good. You have 4, 3, both arms reach front, front and back, front and back. Go. Yes. One arm only, we reach it front, twist it back. Front, twist, front, twist. So the upper body twists, your knees are bent, the hips stay as still as they can. Both hands front and back, hinge it over. Front, hinge, front, hinge. 4 more than we did the other side. You're almost done with arms, I promise. Woo! 1 front, 1 back, twist it. Front, twist. Yeah. You have 4, 3, 2, finish it out. And we rest. Oh yeah. Oh, that felt good. Set your weights out of your way. Find your squishy object and find your wall. Ooh, squishy object and a wall. This is when I rearrange my space and you get to see the whole disaster of a wedding corner over there. Pay no attention. Instagram, you can't see it. I did that on purpose. Okay, so we're going to be up against our wall in a wall sit. So, bring your ball and let's go. Here's what I want. Okay. So, up against that wall, wall sit. Plant your feet, lower yourself down so that your hips are in line with your knees. Take your ball right in between your thighs, pull your belly button in, and just squeeze the ball. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. That's it. We're just starting right here. Meet me here when you get there. We're going to be here for a little bit. Now, if you don't have a ball, that is okay. You can use a pillow. You can use a bath towel, just roll it up so it's about this big around. Anything that you can pop in between your thighs. Keep it going. This is going to burn all of a sudden, right? So just keep there for me. Remember, hips want to be in line with your knees. Lower yourself down. For 4, 3, lift both heels off the floor. Lift them up, lower them down. Lift them up, lower them down. Both heels lift, both heels lower. Both heels lift, both heels lower. Keep going. Lift it, lower it. I'm not going to do too much of that because I have doors instead of a wall and I don't want them to break. Heels lift high, lower down. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. We're going to put it together. Lift, squeeze. Lift, squeeze, lower. Lift, squeeze, lower. Ah, heels, knees, lower. Heels, knees, lower. Keep going. Heels, knees. I know everything's shaking right about now, right? We're almost there. Give me 4 more like this. You have 4, squeeze, lower, belly button in, 3, squeeze, lower, 2 more, stay low. Last one, heels stay high, squeeze the ball. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Heels are as high as they can get. We're just squeezing the ball. This is the final push. I know this sucks. Breathe through it. Final push is rolling in. 8, 7. Go, 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 go for 4, 3. And lower the heels down. Push yourself off the wall. Take that ball out from between your legs and shake that out. Holy cannoli. We did it. We are going to keep our squishy object, but we don't need the wall anymore. So I'm gonna hide my mess behind the door. I'm gonna open this one so I don't crash into anything. Now this next move, we won't be squeezing the ball, but we do want it to stay in place. If you have a smaller object and it drops, don't stress about it. It's not a big deal. The ball is just for you to have a better idea of what the inner thighs are doing when we're turned out. So ball goes as high on the legs as you can get it. Heels close to each other, toes apart. Rise up as high as you can on your feet. Walk your heels together until they touch, or as close as you can. Lower down just a little bit so you're still holding on to the ball. Drop your tailbone, pull up through the belly, staying right here. Open the knees back, open the knees back, 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 back. Now I'm gonna make this as big as I can so you can see, but watch what the ball does. Notice it's shooting forward as I open the knees. Why? Because the ball is at your inner thighs. As you turn out, your inner thighs are pushing through the center. So the ball or the squishy object is just to show you what your inner thighs are doing. Push the inner thighs forward. Wrap, wrap. Keep your heels together. Stay as high on the feet as you can. You're here for 8, 7, 6. Keep the knees wide. Tuck the tailbone. This one's pretty obvious what the ball does. It comes forward with the hips, yeah? So the ball has been moving forward this entire time. Ooh, sneaky. Can this get any smaller? Try to keep the thighs still. Oh, heels are glued together. Arms can go wherever they need to so you don't fall over. That's it, that's it, that's it. Keep the tailbone tucked slightly. Lower down, pulse. Small. Just a tiny little bounce. Heels are high. Knees are wide. That ball or squishy object is just for reference. If you need to get rid of it, get rid of it. It's all good. 8 more here. 8, 7. We're gonna put the 2 together. Tuck the knees, open the toes. That was backwards. Tuck the tailbone, open the knees. There it is. Tuck, knees. Tuck, knees. Ball, ball. Front. Yeah. We have one final push. We're going to do both things at the same time. The ball should move forward as much as humanly possible. Let's get it. Tuck and open, tuck and open, tuck and open, tuck and open. Woo! You're almost there. Keep the heels high. Finish it up. Last 8, 8, 7, 6. And we rest. Take the ball out. Lower your heels down. Shake out the legs. Holy cannoli. We're going to stretch out those thighs. Come on down to the floor. We don't need that ball until abs, so set it out of the way. Down we come. One big step forward, nice lunge. And in this lunge position, hands come down on either side of your front foot. Squeeze your hips forward towards your front heel. You might feel the stretch right here. My hips are tight today, so my back hip feels this already. Keep your hips right where they are. Bring both hands onto your front knee. Lift your chest. Oh, hello. Pull up through the abs. Squeeze your butt. Bring both hands down to the floor. Your front hand, same arm as leg, reaches behind you. Peel your back foot off the ground, see if you can touch your toe. Nice little quad stretch here. Keep your hips squeezing forward. If you can't reach your toe, just hold the twist. It's all good. Release your back leg, both hands to the floor. Press your hips back, hamstring stretch. Oh yeah. Bring that front foot underneath you. Step your other leg forward. Big ol' lunge. Oh. Hands on either side of that foot. Squeeze your hips forward. Again, you might feel the stretch right here. Come on, hips. What you got today? Keep your hips squeezing forward. Bring both hands to your front knee. Lift your chest. Pull up through the belly. Squeeze your butt. Bring your hands to the floor. Same arm as front leg. Reaches behind you. Big twist. Peel that back foot off the ground. See if you can reach the toes. Keep squeezing the hips forward. Release your back leg, both hands to the floor, hamstring stretch, press your hips back. Oh. And it's time for glutes. Step on that front foot, stand on up. We will be on one leg for this first move. Second move will come down to the floor, but if you need something for balance, something to hold on to, a chair, a wall, a countertop, make it happen, yeah? So I'm going to start, where do I want to start today? I'm going to start with my left leg back. So heels together, toes apart. I'm going to face on an angle so you can see what we got going on. Bend your knees, drop that tailbone, lift up through the belly. Extend your left leg behind you. Pinky toe is looking to the sky. Arms can be out on your hips, holding on to something, whatever you need here. Lift the leg up and down. Lift and lower. So this is your arabesque. Turned out, long leg behind you. Your standing leg is bent and turned out. Abs are lifting, the leg is small. It's only lifting maybe a foot off the ground. We want to keep it just like that. Keep that core nice and tight the whole time. Again, arms can do whatever they need to so you don't fall over today. Important things. Yes. Nice lift and lower. Lift and lower. Hold it up. Tiny pulses. Lift. Lift. I don't care how high it is. It's not super high yet. Keyword, yet. We want to keep it relatively low because we want to keep that pelvis happy. Pull up through the abs. Keep your chest long. Tiny pulses. It's still turned out. 8 more here. 8, 7. Here's where things start to get fancy. Chest dives forward. Leg lifts up. Take it forward, forward, back to start. Forward, forward, back to start. Diving forward, lowering the leg. Your leg and your chest move the same distance. So if you have a really big split, you're going for full 6 o'clock, chest to your thigh, leg to the ceiling. If you are not there yet, you can move however much you need to. But as long as the leg and upper body move together. 4. Bring it up. 3. Keep it turned out. 2. Last one, hold it at the bottom. Hold it here. Lift the leg 1 inch up. Abs are engaged. Again, I don't care how much you dive over. That's up to you. but we're staying there. Leg goes full range of motion. Tap the floor. Tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift. Tap, lift. I know it burns. Guess what? We're almost done, I promise. You have 4, 3, 2. Lower that leg. Roll up through your spine. Come down to the floor. Flat on your back. Feet hip distance apart. Press down into your heels. Lift your hips, lower your hips. Hip bridge, just like we did in the warm-up. Just a hip bridge. Nothing fancy yet. Lift, lower. Make sure your heels are pretty close to your butt because we are going to be moving the legs and we want to have a good starting point. 3, 2, hold it at the top. Hold, pulse higher. Small little tucks. Abs are tight. You're pressing into your heels to get that booty nice and high. The feet are going to walk away from you, farther away from your butt. Right foot starts. Out, out, in, out, out, in. Hold the hamstrings. Dig your heels into the ground. Keep your hips nice and high if you can. Out, out, in. Almost done. 2. Last one. Bring your feet in. Lift both heels off the floor. They lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift. Just the heels are lifting. Hips are still high. 2 more. Keep your heels high. Pulse your hips. Half an inch up. Lift. Lift. We are in releve with the feet. We are breathing. Oh my gosh, this burns like crazy. Keep the heels high. Right hip, left hip, right hip, left hip. Ooh. Can you isolate the hips? This is our final move. You have 4, 3, 2, lower the heels, lower the hips, hug your knees into your chest. Oh my word, we did it. Good news, bad news. One side is done, we have to do the other side. Find your way up to standing. Oh, shake it out. And it's time for the other side. So now I'm going to be working my right leg. If you did the right leg first, you've switched to your left. If you're mirroring me, I got you, no worries, yeah? Heels together, toes apart, feet in your small V. Bend both knees, take a little plie, drop your tailbone, lift up through the belly. Hands can go wherever they need to, hold on to something if you got it. Extend your right leg behind you. Straight right leg, pinky toe is looking towards the sky. Keep your belly engaged. Pull up, supporting through the lower abdominals. We lift the leg, lower the leg. Lift, lower, lift, lower. It's not super high. The leg is directly behind us. Arms, again, can do whatever they need to so you don't fall over. I'm holding on for dear life, right? You don't have to. You can do it with no hands. But again, the goal is to keep your pelvis still to start out. Abs are lifted. This is a smaller range of motion, maybe a foot, right? Maybe a foot and a half if you got flexy hips. Great. It's small. Can that working leg stay straight? Standing leg is bent. Your standing leg is going to hate me by the end of this. I know. Mine hates me. Keep your chest facing forward. Square your chest off. Hold the leg at the top. Hold it. Tiny little pulses. Lift it up, up, up. It's so small, right? You should barely notice your leg moving. This is one of those things, if somebody comes in, it looks like you're not doing anything. Abs are lifted. Breathe through this. I know it burns already. Second side's always harder. The great news, there's no third butt cheek, right? So it's just these two. 8 more, then we'll tip over. 8, 7. Remember, your leg and your chest travel the same distance. In 3, 2, take it over. Front, front, lift it up. As I kick the door, lift it up. There we go. Over, over, up, up, over, over, up, up. It's up to you how far you go. Chest and leg in the same plane. Over, over, up, up, over, over. For my dancers, this is our penché, right? Over, over, up, up. Hold this one. Hold it at the bottom. Lift your leg 1 inch. Up, up. I don't care how much you folded forward. That is entirely up to you. Woohoo! Keep that pulse. Keep that leg turned out. Lift up through the belly. Standing leg hates me, I know. It's torture. 8 more like this. 8, 7. We're going to finish out full range of motion with the leg. Tap the toe, lift it high. Tap the floor, lift it up. Tap, lift. Tap, lift. It's almost over, I swear. Final push. 4, 3, 2, and we rest. Oh my gosh. Come down to the floor. Both feet on the ground. Lay on your back. It's time for this nice little hip bridge. Hips to the sky. Lift and lower. Press into your heels. Remember, those heels are pretty close to your butt. Knees are hip distance apart because we do move them once we get going. 2 more. Hold it at the top. Hold it up. Tiny pulses. Lift it up. 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 The only reason your hips lift is because you squeeze your butt. That's the only reason. 8 more like this. Keep your hips nice and high. We're going to walk the feet away from us. Right foot starts. Walk it out, out, in, out, out, in. Keep the hips high. Oh, the feet are staying the same distance apart from each other, so they're only going forward and in. They're not going out to the sides. No lateral movement. Just front and back. Almost there. Front, front, in. Last one. Plant your feet. Lift your heels nice and high. Lift the heels, lower the heels. Lift, lower. Oh, can the hips stay in one place? That's the trickiest part of this. Here. Keep the heels high, pulse the hips 1/2 inch higher. Squeeze it under your booty. Right under there. Get it up, get it up, get it up. We finish hip and hip. Take it. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Final push. You have 4, 3, 2. Lower your heels, lower your hips. Hug your knees into your chest. Oh my gosh. We're going to finish out class with core work, guys. That's it. Core work and then we're done. Hey-o. If you have a ball, please use it. If you don't have a ball, no worries. It's actually going to make it a little harder, right? Because you have to do all of the work yourself. You don't have that ball for reference, so you need to focus in even more. If you have the ball, we're sitting up nice and tall. The ball goes right at the base of your tailbone, where your butt meets the floor. Plant your feet, round your spine, and press your lower back into the ball. Fingertips behind your hamstrings. If you don't have the ball, just go right to that curl. Little tuck of the belly. Under, under. Feel your lower back reaching behind you. If you have the ball there, you're squishing the ball. If you don't have the ball, you'll see that motion in the front of your belly. Scoop it in. Notice my shoulders. They never move. Hopefully. Keep that tuck in the belly. Stretch your arms out. Oh boy. Keep going. 8 more here. 8, 7, 6. We keep that tuck. Hands at your thighs. Lift your right leg. Hold it up. Again, if you don't have that ball, you gotta do all the work yourself. 4, 3, switch legs. Woo! Oh, the deepest layer of abdominals, scooping everything out. We're almost done with this. In 4, in 3, both feet down, hands to your chest. Twist, twist. Keep going. Twisties, twisties, twisties. Russian twist for days. If you have the ball, continue to squish it. Keep pressure on the ball. Don't let it unsquish. You're here for 4, 3, 2, sit up. Take your ball out from behind your back. Set it out of your way. Lay down. Ta-da! Knees to your chest, hands behind your head, bicycle, twist. Elbow to knee. Twist it, bingo, bango. Option, straight legs. Woo. This is our final move. You have 4, 3, 2, and done. Hug your knees in. We did it, guys. Awesome work today. Extend your left leg out, keep your right knee in. Pull that right knee all the way across your body. Nice big twist. Whoa. Bring that right leg back to center, extend it up to the sky. Hands can go wherever they need to. Flex that right foot, pull your knee in towards your chest. Try to keep your thigh closer to your chest and extend the leg a little longer. Take that again, pull the leg in towards you. Hold it there, try to extend it even more. Last one. Right hand to the inside of your right leg. Open it out to the right. Bring your right leg back to center, bend the right knee, lower the leg down, pull that left knee into your chest. Keeping that left knee in, twist your body. Oh. Bring your left knee back to center. Extend your left leg up towards the sky. Flex that top foot, bend the knee, pull it in towards you. Try to keep the thigh closer and extend the leg a little longer. Take it again, bend the knee a little closer and extend the leg a little longer. One more, bend the knee in, extend it up. Oh. Left hand to the inside of that left leg. Open it out to the left. Bring that knee center. Bend the leg. Stretch it all the way out. Flip yourself over onto your stomach. Hands go under your shoulders. Press into the floor. Lengthen through that upper body. Tuck your toes, downward dog, hips to the sky, pedal through your heels. The calves did a boatload of work today. Really lengthen. Both heels to the floor. Walk your hands back to your feet. And then slowly roll up your spine. Awesome work today, guys. Nice job. We are going to play with these moves for all of November.